Hey everyone, Philip Hyduk here from Remax Real Estate Center and Duke Realty Homes, and I'm here to tell you that there's two basically phenomenons happening right now here at the end of January of 2024 that's showing a lot of signs of what might happen later this year with the real estate market. And the first one that I think people don't realize or don't know is that because the bond rates have gone up in the economy, the interest rates from the five major banks automatically go down. Now, there's two things that affiliate with that. That's important to realize that. Number one is that if right now a 3 or a 5 year fixed rate from one of the major banks is very likely that you or anyone you know, as long as you qualify, can get 5% interest. If you think about that, 2 or 3 months ago, it was 6.39 is the common 5 year rate. Now you can get 5 year fixed. That alone is already getting people excited. It's already getting more buyers out in the market. The second thing to think about with this particular phenomenon is that because the yield bond rates are going up, that is a predictor that a lot of people that are playing this game, this investment game, that are investing in bonds, think that the interest rates will go down. And perhaps they probably will. There's a lot of indication. Some reports are showing that there could be as much as 6 rate cuts this year. Honestly, we don't really know. At this moment, inflation is actually up a little bit, so anything could happen from now until like spring, where most likely end of spring we'll see a rate cut or not. But all signs are showing that interest rates may be dropping, and right now they're lower than you expect. So if you know someone that's on the fence, let them know that. The second thing that's really important is that I have numerous listings on the market and have numerous buyers that are actively looking, and there's way more activity right now. Not a colossal amount. I'm not saying there's multiple offers and stuff like that. Yes, you can find, if you want, I can show you some properties that were sold with multiple offers, but it's not that common yet. But what I'm saying is the amount of people actively getting out of the house and looking at homes is almost double from what it was in December. So the amount of showings, obviously it depends on what city, but certainly in the GTA, the major cities like Toronto, Mississauga, and so forth, there's a lot more showings. In some cases, 80% more showings, 100% more showings. And the type of properties I've seen that didn't sell last year, especially the cheaper ones, are selling very quickly. Some of them, especially if they're maybe, let's say, one of the better ones in the cheaper class brackets in Mississauga, Toronto, they're selling within the first week all of a sudden. I think buyers have waited long enough, and it's a new year, and they know that if interest rates do go down significantly later in the year, so this is kind of like the pros and cons as a buyer, right? So would you rather buy something cheaper now and have to take a shorter but higher interest rate, right? I mean, if interest rates are going to go down, why would you take a 5 year fixed rate? But if you take a 3 year fixed rate and in 3 years they're down to like 4%, 3.5, something like that, would you rather get a cheaper house right now, or would you rather wait to get a better interest rate, but then house prices will probably be higher? So my suggestion, if you're a buyer, get at it right now, get your pre-approval, interest rates are down, buy a place. If you're a seller, I think you wait till later in the spring, and that will be a good time this year to capitalize, because these trends are indicating a very busy spring. Good luck out there. I wish everyone a wonderful week.